If you spend a week or 2 weeks welcoming every single thing that comes up, you will find that at a certain point, things stop coming up and you start to drop into Stillpoint. At least that's what happened for me. In life, I wake up, I kind of move along a little bit. If something happens, I welcome it. And welcome is exactly like unwind. Whatever comes up, if it's with someone, if it's some emotion pops or some situation, just practice for today, welcoming it. If you have that inner critic or that thing that says, that's this, or for today, just welcome it. I guarantee you, if those things, emotions and judgments and things are happening today, they're probably happening every other day in your life. You'll find that at a certain point, it feels better to welcome those things and let them dissolve than it does for them to keep bouncing up and knocking you around. Owning perception, owning our experience is such a powerful tool. I can't say it enough. If someone's interacting with you and keeping in a polarity kind of zone, and you shift the equation and say, you know what, I'm not playing positive, negative. I'm not playing karma. I'm playing neutrality. Well, guess what they have to do? They have no longer reference to stay in positive. They have to shift also. It's kind of like going out in the ocean, a buoy. A buoy has a bunch of rocks and things holding it down. Well, it pulls it underwater. Well, you cut those things, and suddenly the buoy pops right up to the level of the air, because inside the buoy is air. It is not the nature of anything in the universe to be polarized, contracted. The nature of things is to be neutral. So the more you clear those karmas, those polarities, the more naturally energy just pops open. In my life, I'm constantly, whatever situation I'm in or doing, I'm looking, is the field open here? Is this field of energy open? For me, I could be in a stressful situation somewhere and something's going on and I just say, whoa. And first thing, I could be standing there, eyes open, yet what I'm really doing, I'm clearing the field, I'm letting energy start to flow up the spine and go here so that I now respond to that situation totally different. You know what's amazing? If I do that, that situation completely changes. If I don't do this process in my life, then thinking happens and emotions happens, and suddenly I say, gee, I don't know about this planet. This planet's not so great. I have days when there's a lot of stuff going on. If I dig in and welcome stuff, dissolve it, let that energy start to flow, suddenly nectar starts to come out. My glands start to bliss out. And I start to say, wow, I love everyone. This is such a great place. The more you let that energy flow along the spine, that energy activates what in the East they call amrita, or nectar, or ambrosia, or the elixir of life. That substance, those compounds that our glands are designed to release, which make us feel bliss.
The confirmation of hearing what Paul says, and it confirms to me everything that I got from all those years of practice and studying with this yogi that was kind of snatched away from me. But everything that I did get, it's confirmed kind of in Paul's words. It's kind of articulated and explained, and I get confirmation. Oh, but I'm back because something very profound happened, and it happened overnight. There was this lightness and this joy, and all that blackness was gone. Yeah.
I noticed that there's been there's the edge off my personality. There's a sense of peace, I might say. So what did you do that for? Before maybe I'd go, why'd you do that? And I'm noticing, I'm witnessing myself being more compassionate and gentle, and I'm not even necessarily counseling myself in that moment to do it. But because of the time spent in Stillpoint, it's naturally flowing, this non-violent communication, I would call it.
So it's our choice in every moment. That's all. It's our choice. What do we want to choose? What experience do we want to have? Do we want to have this experience of stress and tension, and we're separate, and everyone else is an idiot? That's an easy experience to have here on planet Earth. There's a lot happening here. Or do we want to shift that experience and have energy flowing and feel that we are connected to the universe and we're all reflections? That's the truth.